Peace, Ali, and welcome to 2019. In this video, I'm going to break down the year from a numerology standpoint and also give you a tip on how to navigate this upcoming year. Alright, before I begin breaking the numbers down, I want to take note of the first digit in numerology. The first digit sets the tone when you deal with single digit or double digit numbers, triple digit or four digits like the year. The first number is going to set the tone. It's similar to astrology with the ascendant. The ascendant is kind of like how you're going to approach the rest of your chart. So the first number in numerology is going to tell you kind of like the energy on how to navigate the rest of the numbers. Since we're in the 2000s, the 2 is the first digit. 2 deals with nurturing, motherly, being intuitive, being more soft and subtle. And since we've been in the 2000s, you notice that women are taking more prominent roles, that things that are so much blatant aren't blatant like that. They're kind of more hidden or more not so obvious. And it's also dealing with like an emotional attack, if you would. Just think about September 11, 2001. That was a very emotional charging event. It was also dealing with 2 towers, dealing with the number 2. And there's also a lot of hidden agenda, a lot of misinformation. It wasn't so obvious. That's dealing with the 2 energy. Also in the 2000s, you got your first melanated president, which is more of a feminine energy when you deal with the US, because femininity means passive. And that can also mean like a minority, so-called minorities or whatever. So you have Barack Obama become your first president, first melanated president in the 2000 years. You also had Hillary Clinton come about and she was running for presidency, Sarah Palin. So you see this feminine or this minority or this not so obvious energy coming to surface. So expect more of that in these 2000 years and especially with 2019 and so on. Alright, so in numerology, what we do is we break down lone numbers or multiple digit numbers to a single digit. So with this year 2019, the formula becomes 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9, and that gives you 12. 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 9 is 12. So 2019 is a 12 as far as a double digit when you add it up. To get the single digit number, all you have to do is continue adding. So 1 plus 2 equals 3. So the main energy dealing with 2019 is the number 3. So we'll break down what the 3 denotes. Some key words for the number 3 are manifestation, expansion, fun, childlike energy, motivation, completion, entertainment, comedy. So those are some of the keywords when you deal with number 3. So the main tone of this year, 2019, is going to be a very childlike energy. It's going to be kind of fun, something that you don't want to take too serious. I definitely recommend that you approach this year more lighthearted. It's also going to deal with a lot of comedy. Like I said, with things being kind of funny or kind of laid back, you don't see so much seriousness. So as far as my approach with spirituality, I've always had the approach of being more down to earth, not being too woo-woo, not being too just far out of touch with reality. You're going to start seeing more of that from your spiritual leaders, from your religious leaders, even from your political leaders. You're going to see a little more softness to it. You're going to see more people cracking jokes. You're going to see more people having fun. With that, you usually don't have fun by yourself. You usually do it in a group. So expect to see a lot more parties, a lot more group functions, these pop-up things and stuff like that. They're going to become more prevalent. So the number 3 deals with fun, entertainment, expansion, motivation, just going beyond what is normal and adding on to what you're already doing. Alright, the main keyword that I want you to focus on for this year is expansion. I'm dubbing this 2019 a year of expansion. Like I said, it's going to deal with motivation, fun, entertainment, comedy, getting together with other people and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if you focus on expansion, that's going to make things pop for you more. So I want to give you a couple ingredients, like I like to call ingredients, to help you make that number 3 pop. Like I said, when we add up 2019, the first number you get is 12. So that's going to become like the ingredients or things that you can do to make that number 3 pop. So the 12 deals with the number 1 and the number 2. So 1 and 2 are energies that you can tap into to make whatever you're wanting to expand in your life, make it happen for you a lot quicker. So with the 1 deals with, these are things that you can do by yourself. It's very important to initiate things or start things. You want to assume a leadership role. If you have ideals that are original, this is prime time to really put those ideals into action, because 1 deals with originality. The first is a trendsetter. So if you want to tap in and increase expansion in your life, to increase abundance in your life, I recommend that you do things that are original. The things that have been tried and tested or whatever, not saying it's not going to work, but I'm saying for the energy, if you got some ideals that you don't see out there, I would definitely initiate them. With the number 2, number 2 deals with companionship. It deals with dependency. It deals with using your intuition, your psychic ability. Also deals with a softness and a subtleness. So when you put the 1 and 2 together as far as making this 3-year pop for you, this means you can do things by yourself, or you can do these things with other people. Also, you want to pay close attention to your dreams, because dreams are the kind of like the middle point between our soul and this reality, or the afterlife and earth. Dreams are right in the middle. So you may get a lot of ideals, original ideals, while you're having dreams or whatever. So it's a good idea to keep a dream journal. So, but for the most part, with the 1 and 2, you want to take things in steps. So start, then what's the next step? And then continue on like that. If you look at it, 2019 adds up to a 12, which turns into a 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, or man, woman, and child. Or you can say proton, electron, and neutron. However you want to, it's dealing with a trinity. So you want to make sure you initiate things. You want to make sure you're open to partnerships and working with other people. And at the end of the day, you want to make sure you put all these things together in a constructive way while having fun and making sure that you get your things done. That's how you tap into this 3 energy. In closing, my ultimate tip for 2019 is to approach this year with a childlike energy. I've mentioned it several times, but I want to close and make it very clear. The seriousness, the too adult, the too rigid, I would not recommend approaching this year like this. I would recommend that you really tap into your child energy. Play with your children more, even play with toys, color, whatever you got to do to tap into that childlike energy. That's what's really going to make this thing pop. Have fun, laugh a lot, commune with other people, work with other people, and you'll be riding a wave of this 2019. So this has been Ali. If you want to find out more information about myself and what we do, be sure to visit my website, sallyMyers.com. If you're wanting to work with me one-on-one, you want to speak with somebody to help you navigate 2019, you can sign up for a consultation. Just go to sallyMyers.com, look at the menu, and click on one-on-one consultation. So until next time, this has been Ali. Peace.